Another staff member just left, and all they said was it's because God called them somewhere else. After 6 years, you can't even tell me the real reason, but you do subliminal Instagram posts. A screenshot with some of my brothers earlier today that I cannot repeat on this telecast. But people basically had written off every good thing that I'd ever done because of one thing that wasn't a sin. It was just gross. It was just disgusting. But I can think of a lot of other things y'all do with spit too. Anyway, y'all, I haven't talked about this in 2 years, okay? So another staff member.
For those that don't know, this is Pastor Michael Todd, all right? And the way that I was introduced to Pastor Michael Todd was from a video. And the disgusting video that he's speaking on in this little clip here is, you know what? I think it's better to just show y'all. I think it's better to show you than, because I can show you better than I can tell you. I don't think telling you will give you the image of exactly what you're about to see right now. But I'm going to get back to this because this is the problem with the church. But we're going to get back to it. First, I want to show y'all this. I found the video, pulled it up, just so I can show y'all. Let's watch together.
Changing something and you don't see it clearly yet, but you hear. And this is where most people would not face Jesus anymore. What most people would do is turn away. What I'm telling you is just as he's physically standing here, knowing what's coming, God's saying, can you physically and spiritually and emotionally be able to stand when getting the vision or receiving it might get nasty? I'm gonna say it in a point just like that. Receiving vision from God might get nasty. You mean, God, I just bought, in crazy faith, I just bought my dream car. And now you're gonna ask me to sell it back and ride in the hoopty again? Yeah, because the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty. And do you hear and see the responses of the people?
Church has become nothing but a shit show. It's become so performative that stuff like this and seeing stuff like this, the entertainment piece of it becomes the headline and not your word, not the message. But you can see this fool standing here getting spit, slob, and mucus rubbed on his face, and he's just standing there. He actually volunteered and signed up to do this. Y'all heard the crowd, right? Y'all heard the crowd? Did y'all hear the crowd when he did this? Trying to be extreme, trying to show y'all an example, I guess, of driving his point home. He decided that, you know what? It's a pretty good example if I just spit in my hand and rub it on another grown man's face and he stands there. Just so I can get my point. Listen, if you have to go to these lengths, to these extreme lengths, in order to get your message across, then perhaps you're not the prophet or the messenger that you thought you were. Perhaps you're not the ordained minister of the word that you felt like you were. And y'all wonder why in the church, y'all wonder why 70 to 75% of it is filled with nothing but women. Because it's all performative bullshit at the end of the day. It's all performative, emotional. Listen, one of the things that I learned from watching pastors and preachers over the years is that if you are a good speaker, you can be a successful pastor. All you need to do is be a great speaker. Great speakers, they are the ones that have the most members in their churches. And guess what most of those members are going to be? They're going to be women. Why? Because women get caught up in emotional speech rather than action. Women get caught up in emotional speech. They feel something when they're spoken to, and they feel like it's directed at them. If you go online right now, I'm pretty sure you can find at least 3 to 5 people on your friends list on Facebook where they are devout faith churchgoers. And every other post is about what they feel. If you go online and just go ahead and scroll through your friends list. Most of the posts from women are going to be about how they feel, about their emotions, because that's the way that they were brought. Listen, it's in them. They can't get away from it. Just like men are more sexual creatures than they are by nature, than women are, typically. Women deal in emotion. My wife is no different. Your girl is no different. The chick that you think that you got all the respect for is no different. Your mama is no different. All women are prone to their emotions and how they feel. It's inbred in them. That's how they operate. It's not a shot at y'all. It's not a shot at women. It is not a shot at women. It's just the truth. That's all. It's just the truth. That's all. And because of your emotions, you get led to a church like this, and you see performative acts like this, and you think, oh, this man is amazing. This man is amazing. Look at the extremes and that he's willing to go to prove his point. What a prophet of God. And you suckers going into church, paying pastor's car off, paying pastor's new Bentley off, funding pastor's new house note, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. This is the goofy shit I'm talking about. I did a video on Creflo Dollar some time ago, maybe 2 years ago now. I'm not sure how long the video is. It's there. On his estate and how much land he has, how many homes he has. He need all that to be a servant of God, to be a messenger of God. Don't get me started on Kenneth Copeland. Don't get me started on some of y'all favorites. T.D. Jakes. There's a reason why the majority of members at churches are women. There's a reason for that. Women gonna come up off that bread too. They're gonna come up off that money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What I'm telling you is how you just reacted. It's how the people in your life will react when God is doing what it takes for the miracle. What are you saying? This man was blind, and what he was trying to do with this man is give him his DNA. He was smoking, y'all. He was getting deep, getting intellectual.
Get this bullshit out of here, man. If you got to do all this shit just to get your point across, this is not a word that I need. I don't need all this. But guess what? This is what sells. This is what gets asses in the seats at the church and on the front row of the pews. This is what gets members in there donating money and cash and they hard-earned money that they've worked all week for at their job. People pulling out 401k money just to give it to pastor. People giving special donations. Donations.
Donations. Donations. Donations.
This is the shit I be talking about with these pastors. This is what I talk about with your pastor, with your favorite pastors. Make sure you're not getting scammed. Make sure you're not getting taken advantage of. I'll see y'all in the next video.
Write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there. You have gone to hell.
Try one more time.
Called on Jesus and gave this command
About faith. Even the devout without faith ain't following.